FPL, how's it going? James and James beat Black Cross Light of Jace and Atlas Kiyama. We put on a hell of a show out there in my home state. But me and James Blake getting to show FPL Universe a fresh new side of something I have done in another company. It's kind of an interesting match with me and James Blake. Me being a former FPL Continental Tag Team Champion. James Blake being the current TWPL Tag Team Champion. And me and James Blake, when I was in the WCP, when we were James and James, held the WCP Tag Team Champions. It's quite fitting when Forbidden Door came and we got to team together. And it was so awesome when Jace of Blades realized who I called in for Forbidden Door, and him teaming with Atlas in the FPL to start worked out so perfect, and the match ended so perfect with James and James winning for the second time against Atlas and Jace, or as when he was in WCP is Malice. The history between the four of us. It's just magical. But the thing is, here in the FPL, Jace has had my number. I finally got my win back against him. So that makes it me and him 2-1. But I'm fine with that. All that matters is going out and putting on a show for this crowd and making sure that the FPL realizes that I have changed. I walked away from the strays. I did so for myself. And I wish the strays all the luck in the world and hope they continue to be as dominant as I took them to. But I don't see that being a problem. Michael Marsh, Mark Harper, and Supreme Rock are all capable of continuing on the path that I took them on. And they will pick up where I left it at, and I can see them taking it higher. But for myself, Money in the Bank is coming up. I don't know who my opponent is. Really, it don't matter who my opponent is. I'm going to go out there, win, lose, or draw, and put on a show for the crowd. This new side of Sheriff Dog, it's all about putting on a show for the FPL fans. And that's what I've done. So FPL, let's keep this summer rolling and see where everything takes us. Because me, I'm having fun. Bringing in James Blake made it even more fun. Getting the win against Jason Atlas was even better. So FPL, you guys have a great night. And see you Saturday at Money in the Bank.